EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Houston Texans and the Denver Broncos. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Return starts at the 3. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Second down, give to Harvey. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They cross the 40 on a nice run. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11.
Stroud in the air to start us off. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Completed to his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Stroud now on 3rd. Got his man. This is Noel. Catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly You set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Here we go.
Stride to throw on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
19 Texas. Oh, man. What? 18. What's up? Look the hot.
Man in motion here. Again, Stroud. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now the first carry of the game for our rookie out of Tulane. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Back-to-back carries here. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Putting a receiver in motion.
18. What's up?
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Stroud completes it quick. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Oh, my son! Kill kid ready! Ready, my son!
First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. It's on the turf, falls out, he lost it! And the Texans have recovered it! Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but... So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short. Play action with Nix. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
At the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. It's Nix out of the pistol. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Nix from the gun. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos break the tie here in the first. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
This one is up and good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud from the pistol. Dumped off to his running back. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
On the quick, right?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Riley Moss with that tackle.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on them.
And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air.
Call that equivalent of a wild pitch when it comes to baseball, okay? Just catastrophic breakdown in mechanics at some point during that snap, and it leads to, well, several seconds of chaos, and unsurprisingly, a turnover on downs.
First down, Stroud. Hits his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. This one's out to Noel, left side. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Cooper to Gene with the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Third and just 2 to go. To the air, Stroud. He's got it, complete to Collins. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Texans tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Finds him on the crossing route. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Here we go. 18. Let's go.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He's going to push one deep down the right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. This one falls incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So fourth down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Throwing here, Nix. Forced out to his right. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos. With it, first and 10.
To the right, yep. Hey, push him up. Hey, Sean, let's go!
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Nix now on first and 10. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it, and they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. To throw, here's Nix. Connects on the crosser. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. Will Lutz getting the call on fourth down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Collins, the receiver, in motion left. Looking to throw. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Broncos might be able to get some points late after the interception. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. That's going to catch the crossbar and be sent backwards. No good. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. They sure gave his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 4th and long. The Texans set to punt. And plenty of hang time on this one. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, it's Nix. Who finds his back, Harvey. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check down outlet on short throws.
Complete out to the right. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. Extra point try now from Lutz. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Throwing from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. Stroud throwing here on first. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Over.
From the gun, Stroud hits his running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 7.
Man in motion, headed right. First down, Stroud. And the man is there to knock that away. He's hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Texans cut the lead down to 10.
Texans 21. Fairbairn had the kickoff for Houston.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. Buying some time right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Defense, relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Nix from the gun.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an applause, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Now Nix. He's got McBride complete. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice game.
Nix with it on first. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 48. Push this one off to Harvey. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Drops it down. Harvey. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Middle.
They'll run here. It's Harvey. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Third and goal. Here's Nix. The back grabs it. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
It's now 4th and goal.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Man, they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal. Quick throw right side. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead.
Broncos 38, Texans 21.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Grab to throw on 1st down. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Unable to find Jalen Moe with that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Put the body on the line for his team. Working quickly here.
A gain of 14. First down, Texans.
Here's Stroud again. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Oh, hey. Look at how. Look at 18.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third and long for him here. On the move, headed right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Here we go.
Stroud's going to throw for it. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On 1st down, it's Nix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one connects. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Won't have to try his goodbye lots. And the Broncos make it a 24-point ball game.
Texans 21. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. This makes it up to the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
18.
Stroud. A pass caught by Tate Dell. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Offense in the hurry up here. First down throw by Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. Hits his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for second down.
On the quick.
From the gun, Stroud. Completed to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. They're going to throw it on third and long. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Again, Stroud. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His third through the air this game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
He has it, and he's in for two, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this two-possession game.
Amy Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Nix. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Target the pylon. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down at your own 1. Yikes.
70.
Throwing off the play fake here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kamari Lessiter with the pick. The 50. The 30. The 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown.
This defense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone gate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
The Texans.
They'll try to run it in. And he gets into the end zone. That is exactly why they went for 2 right there, Brock. It's back down to a 1-possession game.
Texans.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Oh, and 118. Hey, uno.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He beams one, deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. It is in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans down by only 2 in the 4th. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Get to Harvey here from the pistol. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos lead by only 2. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Looking to throw. Throw is caught by the back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the 1st.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
1st and 10, it's Harvey. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They're going to pass it here. Headed out right. He can run it. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
1st down.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. Yet another win for them, Brock. And now, I don't know. Are they talking about it? Are they thinking about it but not talking about it? They're officially over halfway now to a perfect season.
Yeah, I don't think they're talking about the 72 Dolphins yet or the 07 Patriots, but I do think they're believing. They're believing they can find ways to win, and they're doing it every single week.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy